All right, now let's get to more on oil trading regulation, and for that we're going to talk to Fadel Gheit. He is managing director for oil and gas research at Oppenheimer and Company. Fadel was named #1 analyst for oil and gas producers in the latest Wall Street Journal Best on the Street survey, and this is the 5th year he's been named on that list. 2 weeks ago, when oil was trading at around 70, Fadel, you said oil is poised to fall. Now we're watching that happen. What do you think we're watching at work here? I mean, are the fundamentals coming back into play?
Not really. We have not seen fundamentals impacting oil prices for the last year or so. It's basically speculation. Speculators are driving oil prices up and driving oil prices down. And government regulators are just watching the scenery and really not taking any action. I will not believe anything until I see the legislation that would limit trading by all the financial players. Then I will say, okay, the fundamentals will have an impact on oil prices. But right now, I really see the fundamentals going down, but oil prices going up. It just makes no sense.
What do you think needs to be done? I mean, you have testified in Washington on the need for regulation. What kind of regulation needs to happen here?
People have to understand we need speculation to make the market move. But we don't want excessive speculation. Too much of a good thing is a bad thing. And all the financial players that are coming into the markets right now, they really don't care where the commodity is going as long as they make the right bet. But at the end of the day, somebody will have to pay for this. My view here is that we have to put trading limits. We're not going to totally close the market, but we will have like speed limits, for heaven's sake. We drive 65, 75, whatever. There are rules, and we have to observe these rules. And when the first violation will be hefty penalty, but second or third violation, if the government took jail terms, I think we are going to put an end to that.
All right, you know what we're going to do, Fadel? I'm going to take a quick break here. We're going to come back, talk a little bit more about this. I want to know if you have faith in the government to do what you think they need to do. All right, we are back with Fadel Gheit, managing director for oil and gas research at Oppenheimer and Company. And Fadel, we're talking about speculators. Obviously, we've seen the price of oil rise as demand comes down and inventories rise. It doesn't make a lot of sense as far as the fundamentals are concerned. Do you have faith that the administration, that the regulators will do the right thing here and rein the speculators in?
I have hope. I can't say that I have faith because nothing that we have discussed is new. The regulators have known about the speculation for years, and Congress ran studies and investigation, and nothing happened. And only the financial crisis, only the crash in oil prices, again, brought this issue up. It is time to act now, not to talk and discuss and investigate and do all these things. And again, even with the new legislation, we will want to see if they're going to be watered down by the lobbyists, which I think is going to be the case. So these people are very smart and will always find a loophole. Before they write the laws, they will find a way of circumventing it. So as I said, I will put it to test and I will see what the results will be.
Where do you think oil prices should be? We're trading right now around 62, 78. What makes sense to you right now if the speculators weren't involved in the picture, if it were only based on fundamentals?
If I take a base case, if you will, where we were in December of last year and where we are today, oil prices are up from there by 40%. But global demand forecast has been declining every single month for the last 6 months. In my view, oil prices should not be more than $45 or $50 at the most.
$45 or $50 at the most?
Yes.
All right, Fadel, thanks very much for that. Fadel Gheit there from Oppenheimer and Company. Thank you very much for sticking with us over that.